Good morning. Today was really hard waking up. Good grief, it was hard waking up today. Close the door for the dogs so I don't wake them up. I don't know what I did with my watch. It's somewhere in this house, but I don't know where. Maybe my purse. So I just woke up and I found my watch. It was down in my backpack, or my purse down here. So I'm charging it with my phone because Apple doesn't want you to charge with their stuff. So they make a magnet in there and it's the opposite of what Samsung has, so that you can't use it. I don't really know what's going on with all that bullshit, but I think this kind of stuff is really freaking cool because my iPhone couldn't do this, couldn't charge my watch, and I just think that is so cool. Today is a hard day to wake up, bitch, but it's Wednesday. We will be wearing pink. I was trying to turn off all my alarms and like wake up at 6, and what's the point? I mean, might as well just keep going. And like, it's bright outside already, and there's these celestial just like windows or whatever upstairs, so the sun's just gonna start coming and hitting us and waking us up, which is cool, but can't be messing around. Can't be messing around. It's charging and charging and charging. Okay. Well, now I can't play on my phone, but got an iPad for that. And I only do that to like watch my time because I have like time blindness, like severe time blindness. Oh man, and I don't think this thing's even charged. None of my stuff is charged. Trend alert. I do have this battery pack that I got the other day. This one actually does super ultra fast wireless charging, or super fast wireless charging, I think it's called. So what I will do is I will get one of these. I love these things. I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're like stands for things with MagSafe. But I use MagSafe on everything. Even like my Android stuff, I have MagSafe stuff on it. Just because the accessories are so fun. But yeah, I'll just toss it on here and now it's a stand. And now I can waddle around the house and it's 45% charge. Oh, excuse me, it's 45% charged, and this is 1% charged. So maybe I should. Oh dang, it's already going up to 2%. It's like supercharged. $2 2%. Legit. Just so I don't keep my phone charged. I have such bad anxiety when it comes to battery usage. Like I'm so scared to like run out of battery, especially now because like I thought I lost my debit card, but I remembered I found it. Especially these days when I'm like everything is on my phone. Like my ID is on my phone, my credit cards are on my phone, my debit card is on my phone, like legit everything is on my phone. So I always get like a little bit of like fear that I'm gonna lose something on my phone. And if it's happened before where I was like getting an Uber right when it stopped and I looked at the right when I was losing battery, like it was like 3%, and I looked for the car and I was like, for Josh, and they're like, yes. I was like, thank God. And they're like, where are you off to? And I was like, my phone just died, and he like handed me a charger. But that was scary because if I wouldn't have looked at the car, I wouldn't have been able to see like where I was going or who I was expecting to see. Like it was not the vibe. It was not cute. It was not the vibe. It was not anything I ever want to experience again. So I keep a little battery with me that'll give me like 10% charge or whatever. And then these other ones I just keep with me. Because that's just too scary for me. And I'm just too dumb to be like, hit me low and help me. I'm lost. I'm a little lost duck. But yeah, so I guess I gotta go to the gym. I actually like this little lighting setup I made because it's just like perfect. I'm gonna try to show you in this mirror. Can you guys see? Maybe I'll turn off this light. Okay, so this is it. It's the camera, and then it's on like this tripod thing I got. And then this is actually its own thing. It's for the back of an iPhone. It's also MagSafe, but you put it back there and then you have like really good lighting. So on Wednesdays we were pink. Let's see if I have any little back muscles today. Doubt it, because I slept on them. Ooh, big back, big back. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Dang, it's charging the watch so fast. It's already at 4%. It may be going slow, I don't know. 4% from 0 is like really good to me. But I'm so glad my phone does that. That is so cool. And I guess it can help out other phones too, because I guess you're a good person. I don't know about that. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. I need to get going, but I just don't want to. Today has to be a light day. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I have to do cardio because it's really helping me lose weight. And so I need to do cardio. And I don't know. I don't want to do anything too heavy because my legs are super sore still. I did squats the other day like I knew what I was doing, and I can go really deep and steady and all the other stuff, but then I'm just not used to it. Ooh. Well, this is kind of nice. I think a pretty girl like you'd be dating the whole goddamn... You can actually see me, but can you hear me? Like, daylight savings time. Everyone's so tired. That's the thing in the locker room. Everyone's like, are you awake? And they're like, no. And the other ones are like, okay, me neither. Tired. Like, it's kind of funny. And I was like, yeah, like, it's always a hard time to like be a sleepy kid. I don't even know what I was telling him, but he's like, yeah, man, I get that. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And then there's always this dude.
With me, you're paying me a compliment.
I don't know if like he's like bi or he's just very curious, but every time I'm in there, he like gets in his underwear and he just like waits for me to see him. And I'm like, and then he's like, oh. And I'm like, oh, bitch. With your giant sack and little weenie. Like, come on. But whatever. I still take a look because he's putting in the effort, so I will too. But, oh my God. So this guy, he's older. I think he's like my age. I've heard him say, he doesn't look like me, but he's my age. And I've heard him talk about like how old he is. And like, he looks really good. He's very solidly built. He looks like if a man was turned into a bull. Like, he's just got that, like, thick, muscly, round face. Like, he's who I want to be when I grow up. But, like, he's a thick guy. But I never see that full stretch. And the older we get, the more important it is for us to be stretching. Because if you don't stretch before you work out, you can get an injury. And it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. You don't need to be like doing splits or Chun-Li kicks. Like, you just stretch before your workouts, and he does not. So he got injured today, and it was kind of cute, kind of funny, kind of cute, because all his friends came and they were like carrying him out. And it's like these 3 boys, 3 men, I don't know. They're like office people. Like, if go to any office, plop them in there and they look fine. But like, they were all like carrying him out, and like he was hopping on one leg and like couldn't put pressure on his foot. I'm like, I hope you didn't just rip your Achilles, but you may have just sprained your ankle. That's what I'm thinking happened. Don't. Stupid. Everyone's always trying to just jump in this fucking line. Like, stop it. So I flashed my lights. I don't know. Want me to honk my horn? But anyway, so he was getting frog marched out, like, by his friends, and I felt so bad for him, because that's all you need is one injury that like can set you back, especially if you're older and especially if it's a joint. Like, I know, because I used to have super bad nursing injuries that would never actually heal because I just kept working through them, because I thought I need to just like get through this, I need to just power through. And then after a while I'm like, I can't do this, I can't power through. And yeah, that sucks, but I'm glad his friends were there to help carry him out. I didn't know what was, I thought they were like dancing or something, because they're all kind of silly, so I thought they were just like dancing. But now he can't run away from me if I want to go tickle him. So, I don't know. It sucks to be waking up earlier, but I mean, whatever. Today is Wednesday, so I wore pink. And I didn't actually do anything super hardcore. I did the bicycle for 30 minutes, which is like my thing now. And I did a lot of like, I knew I said I wasn't going to do it, but I did a lot of like body weight stuff and a lot of stretching, which is how I saw him, because they dragged him through the grass, and I like playing in the grass, like stretching and doing like, I do all kinds of kettlebell stuff when I'm on the grass after I stretch, of course. And I did ab work. Like, I did just like basic stuff I could do at the house, but I think when I do it at the gym, I do it better because I feel like people are watching me. I don't want to disappoint them. Stupid. But I felt like a good solid workout. And the only thing is, like I said, my watch wasn't charged because that's my fault. But I charged it in my locker with my power bank, and it got up to like 60% or something. Oh, I thought he was trying to talking to me, but he was spitting out of his car. But I put it in my locker and charged it. I got up to like 50%, and then I did the bicycle, and like, I know none of this matters to anybody except me, but this is my diary, friends. Oh, this really interesting lady at work. Oh, I did like a bunch of foam rolling and stuff too. I just felt my muscle, my pectoralis feel sore. That was fun because I don't know. I feel like when I see people do it, it looks stupid. But then when I do it, I'm like, I look stupid and this hurts. Like, it's wild. But this lady at work, I think she's gonna leave to another position, and I'm excited for her because she's like, she wants to be noticed. She's like a boomer, you know, they like need to be noticed sometimes, so that they feel better. Like, you gotta acknowledge them, and it's nothing but a tron for the wheel. But yeah, I don't know, they need a nurse in that role, but I'm like in a bunch of other stuff, so maybe they'll get one of the other nurses, because I don't think I have that in my bandwidth to do that. I had a bunch of people nominate me for outstanding healthcare worker or whatever, and I asked a bunch of people, I was like, can you nominate me? I felt like a politician, but yeah, work stuff is happening. And then tonight, I got a massage. My massage guy is so freaking good. Like, he's super tall, so he literally just like bends over and puts all his weight into my body. And I'm like, ah! Like, it hurts. And I was like, what's the difference between a sports massage and a regular massage? And he's like, the name. And I'm like, oh. He's like, if you want me to do anything, like, just tell me and I can do it. And I was like, okay, can you do my legs? And he's like, and I can feel it, like, not ripping, but like maybe ripping. It's like, and then after, my legs are all like wobbly, but they feel great. And then he does my back stuff too, because that's where my nurse injury is. That's why I do the massages, so I can keep my back supple and soft. Because of my nurse injuries, like, it got adhered and like the fascia got all messed up, so like I don't have to, but because I don't want to be in pain, I do them. And I think I could get it done through like Center for Health or Center for Life or something at my job, but like they already give me a hard time about labs and stuff. I don't know if it would be worth it. Probably had to messing something up. But they actually did fix me when I first got injured. I was crooked like this because one of my muscles got ripped or torn or something. They never really said, but they got messed up and nothing helped. They just throw you on medicine right away, and I can't take opioids. So I'm like, can I have a muscle relaxer? And they're like, oh, we'll give you some Oxycontin. I was like, I can't take that. So they're like, oh. And then they gave me like Flexeril and Roboxen. And I'm like, okay, this is it. And I was doing Tylenol and ibuprofen and, you know, all the basic stuff. But I was just stuck and I couldn't unstick it. I couldn't go work out. I couldn't work really because it hurt so bad. And then they referred me to them, and the lady did acupuncture, and my arm went, like, I don't know if it's a dry needling or if it's just in my head, but my arm went down. And then the next week I went in again and it was a little bit up, and then they did the acupuncture and it went down, and they added electricity on that one. And it was weird because I'd never felt that before, like that tense feeling. And then who was that handsome young man? Probably one of the neighbor men. But yeah, it super helped, and like my arm went down all the way. And I've had some instances where it's gotten better and worse, and over time it's gotten a lot better. And I do exercises from physical therapy because I'm like, can you send me to PT? And they're like, you want to go to PT? And I was like, yeah, I don't want surgery, I want PT. So they gave me that, and then they showed me how to do exercises and like how to do like stretches, and like, it's cool. I'm glad I did that because then now I get to do that at the gym. But I just got home, so let me bother the family. Oh, my garage isn't opening. There it goes. Alright, talk to you in a minute. Who's barking? Good morning, beasties. Hi. Hi, Miss Peach. How's your face? Hi, Miss Mops. How's your tummy? Hi, Mr. Dauber. How's your head? Big and heavy. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Hi, Aaron. So, I'm still on the Red Note app. Do you like my Ed Hardy? I guess it's coming back. It was at Marshall's. But I'm on the Red Note app, and like they still give real news, and it's not like fluffy, like watered down stuff that we get like on TikTok or like Instagram or even YouTube. Like, it's still real news. And there's a lot of Luigi on there because they love him. They're like, he's helping your country because your country is like civil rights things, and like, I agree. But it's not bad. It's just kind of overwhelming, so I need to be careful with it so I don't get a panic attack about this. But it's also important that I do know what's going on, because I don't want to be that person who's like, oh, I had no idea they were going to come for me, because that's stupid. We know what's happening. So I need to get my snacks together. I didn't do that yesterday or the day before, and I think that's leading to me making mistakes with my food, because I have snacks just in case I get really super hungry. But I know yesterday I wasn't on the ball, and I ate a bunch of cookies and snacks and stuff I wasn't supposed to be eating, because I'm supposed to be doing my carrots and tomatoes and cucumbers. I like that, actually. I like carrots, but it's hard for me because I'm lazy. But I'm gonna do my old pack, which is a Baby Bell, carrots, and tomatoes. Yeah, we still have a couple. So I'm gonna look this up before I eat it, but I was told on TikTok that these are kind of good for protein. But I also drank one of these with my post-workout shake. So I don't know. I'm just trying to eat a little bit better, because I don't really eat breakfast, but now I've been hungry at breakfast time, so I think I need to start eating breakfast. Turn on my little light. Ouch, because my house is dark. Is that okay? And can you see me? Can you hear me? That's Gildery Lockhart. So this is me working, I guess. Look at my breasts. It's because I'm wearing my Squeeze Me Skinny, but it actually helps my back. So I think that's a good part of it, but it's so hard to like just sit. I hate sitting still. This shirt's gonna piss me off. I saw it in medium, but I didn't get the medium because when I went like this, it felt like it was gonna rip. And now I feel like I got the wrong size, because I got a large, but like I feel like it keeps writing up. I don't know. Anyway, it was like $9, so I don't really care. If anything, I'll use it for the gym. But I was looking at gyms in Puerto Vallarta, and there's one I want to go to called Big Apple Gym, and it looks like it's 15 minutes away walking from our hotel or whatever. So I don't know. So my friend that's going with us, he really wants to like just like sit around places, and I can't do that. So I've already talked to him about it. I'm like, I'm gonna do my own thing. You sit around in the sun. Like, I'm gonna do my own thing. And he's like, oh no, that's totally fine, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna try to keep my routines. And everyone's finally okay with it, because before no one was okay with it. They're like, well, what are we need to be together. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be with you guys 24/7. It might be fun, but like if no one's planning activities and we're just like sitting there looking at each other, that's not fun for me, honey. That is not fun for me. Like, not in a mean way, because I love my friends. I love my friends a lot. They're awesome. But I don't think I want to hang out with them that long or that much, like every single day. Seems like a lot. But I mean, that's why you go on vacation with your friends though, right? Like, at least we can get away. If we were like on a cruise or something and we couldn't get away, that'd be so much more messed up. So I kind of missed my first break, so I'm trying to take it now. And then I have lunch in like an hour and a half, so getting stuff done, honey. I guess one of the ladies at work is leaving and they need a nurse in a role, and now it's the second time I've heard that, so I feel like I know what's coming next. It's like everyone's being the softball or whatever, and I feel like that's what's coming next. Hi, can I have a meeting with you? We want to discuss charting. We need a nurse. Okay, I need to take a break. I just went through like 2 meetings and like a Zoom that It's ridiculous. I need a break. Oh my god, and the food is here from Instacart. Oh, I have so much stuff to do. Let me feed the animals first because they're hungry. Ooh, sister honey. My default reminder is 20 minutes or 10 minutes before the appointment. And oh my god, I have an appointment right now that I have to rush off to. It's at Massage Envy for my self-care stuff that I'm doing. So I have to rush over there. I have 5 minutes to get there and it's 7 minutes away. But last time I waited a little bit, so I don't know. I don't want to make anyone have to wait for me though. Like if they're behind me or whatever. That's probably why I waited, because someone was late too. But I'm excited. My massage guy is so good. Like, he's so nice, and he's got like the hands of a vice grip pliers, and he's like he's great. And he likes Ariana Grande and anime and like all the stuff I do, so we talk a lot, we kiki. But so I just requested some Ozempic, compounded Ozempic or whatever, semaglutide from Hims, because Aaron's losing a lot of weight and I just want to, I'm doing pretty good by myself without any help, but I just want to make sure like I can get to where I need to be, because I've kind of plateaued. So I'm at 203, my goal was 202, so I hit my goal. It's just now like I'm hungry a lot, and I think it's because I'm working out more. That's what I think it is, but I don't actually know. But I think it's because I'm working out more and I'm just so hungry, and like the things I'm craving are so weird. Like today I wanted just cake, and I was just like, oh no, you can't have cake. But I wanted cake, like chocolate cake with chocolate chips inside of it. Baby, like I just wanted some cake, honey. And I don't think that's right. I don't think it's me. I think it's the parasites that want cake. But yeah, so I applied. We'll see what they say. They said my appointment's tomorrow morning to talk with the doctor, because you have to get a doctor to talk to you before you do this one. So, because we live in New Mexico, you have to have a doctor see you first. I asked my doctor and he's like, well, no, you don't qualify. But I think he's mad at me because I've been asking for too many things too frequently. But I'm not like 90. I don't have like 72 medicines and like all these issues that need to be managed. I have ADHD, GERD, and high blood pressure. Everything else is BS. And I have the migraines and stuff. But he doesn't even manage that. That's neurology. And like, that's fully managed right now because I'm on lamotrigine for that. And I have Ubrelvy breakthrough. So like, come on. But I think because I'm a clinician too, like I'm not a doctor, but I'm a nurse with a lot of experience. So I think I'm just like, hey, oh, the blossoms are out. There's, we have like, I don't know what they're called. They smell rotten when you get up close to them. They smell like jizz. But like, they're pretty. They're pretty to look at. Okay, I have 2 minutes to get there and it says it'll take me 3. So, I don't know. I need to put my jacket in my purse. I was asking Aaron because like he's stressing me out with this whole bullshit on the trip. And I was like, well, if he's like, I'm only gonna go based on how I feel. And I was like, I don't care, Aaron. I figured you were gonna pull something at the 11th hour when everyone's trying to get something done. You're gonna be like, I can't do it. So that's why I made you pay for half of your room, because I ain't gonna be paying for it out of my money. And that's why I haven't given him any money for the animals, like for their hotel, because I know how he is and he'll just like forget to pay me back. And we don't really share money, so it's like my money. And I don't know, like I don't like that. So that's why I told him that. Like, if you're gonna do it, I don't care, because everything is already paid for. But I told him, I was like, I'm gonna go on like bungee jumping. I'm gonna try to kill myself over there. I'm gonna get on a zip line. I'm gonna eat an oyster. Oysters are so bad. You should never eat oysters. You should really never be eating mussels unless you're right next to the ocean, because by the time they get to us, all the parasites have been warmed up enough to eat through them. So Yeah, I'm excited though. Like, I'm excited. I told him, I was like, you need to let me be excited, because just because you're having an issue with this doesn't mean that I am. So by you like bogarting all of this stress, like I can't even be scared to go because you're just bothering. Like, you're like, and if you're not gonna fucking go, shut the fuck up. Like, I want to be stressed out. I want to have the opportunity to be stressed, but I can't because I'm dealing with your stupid ass. Like, that's not fair. And so I'm glad I said something, because it's just not for me. It's not for me. This is not for me. I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be doing this, because I need to work on my own self-health, my own self-care, which is why I'm going to get a massage. And I haven't booked any of his. Like, I'm tired of taking care of him like a baby. He's like a 250-pound baby. So, poo-poo on you poo. Like, oh well. Not my monkeys, not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm right by the gym, so like half the people coming out are like super aggressive, and then there's like grocery stores, so then half the people are just like normal people. Like, whoever's in a tank top just left the gym and they're gonna drive aggressively. See, look at him go. He's actually kind of cute. I don't really like facial hair, but I think because my dad had facial hair and I'm not like I don't have that daddy kink, so I think it's just gross. I don't know, I don't like when it's scratchy on you, or like it chafes you in your nether regions. Anyway, I'm at Massage Envy. I'll talk to you in a minute.